There's Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here in the middle of an avalanche. Let's talk about how to use No Nonsense November, day 13, which is today. And we're going to talk about comfort is greater than courage, comfort zone and courage, and how we go ahead and do the things that we know we need to do, but we've been not doing because we want to feel safe. And then step 6 of the ideas process we're also talking about today, which is to celebrate. So I want to make sure that we covered the ideas process once every month for sure through a 7-day type focus on it in order to practice it, tweak it, make it our own, test it out for ourselves on different areas and aspects of our life, and then make sure that we use it. And then if we decide not to use it for a while, it's still ingrained in our subconscious. We put it in there in a really solid, productive way. And we know that if we ever need it, we can pop it out of our subconscious and use it to grow and build and supersize our business. So celebrate. We need to celebrate everything. Celebrate the little wins. Celebrate that you're making progress, not that you've actually achieved a great milestone or win. Celebrate every little step along the way, because guess what? That signals to the world and the universe that you're serious, you're consistent, you're acknowledging when good things happen, and you're not beating yourself up when things don't go exactly as planned. Doing that in and of itself is something to celebrate. At least in my life it is. So today our topic for No Nonsense November has got to do with courage and our comfort zone. And I say courage is greater than comfort. And I'm one of those people that one of my goals and objectives and my lifelong beliefs was that I just want to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable. I just want to be comfortable. So I found jobs and I found roles and I found positions where I was always comfortable. And the interesting thing is, as I'd been there for a while and I'd set everything up so it ran really smoothly, I started to get really uncomfortable. I'd get like the 3 to 5 year itch. Usually it was a 3-year itch. At the 3-year mark, I'd come into the new organization. I'd improved, done pretty much everything that I could set up and put in place so that it would become self-fulfilling. And at that point, I started to get bored and uncomfortable with being bored, knowing that I could make an impact, a bigger impact somewhere else. So as comfortable as I like being in my comfort zone, and as much as I thought I believed that I just want to be comfortable, I don't. I want to be uncomfortable so that I grow and create and become a better version of myself, so that I set an example for other people that, all right, I'm on the edge of my comfort zone. I need to do something else. I need to be excited about something else. And I realized along the way that for me, fear and excitement are the exact same frequency. They vibrate on the same frequency, meaning the energy of them feels the same to me. So it's a pretty easy flip switch from fear to excitement and curiosity, which leads me to take action. If I'm afraid, I'm stuck. I'm not taking action. I'm not going out of my comfort zone. If I am excited, oh, heck yeah, I'm jumping out of that comfort zone and I'm doing the next thing that I say I want to do. Discomfort, when we feel discomfort, it's a signal, just like every other signal in our life and our body, every emotion, every physical thing that we feel, it's trying to tell us something. I tell my kids this all the time about pain. If you are feeling pain, pain is a huge signal that it's trying to tell you something. You need to do something different. You need to think something different. You need to create something different to eliminate that pain. Fear often means that you're heading in the right direction. I know it seems counterintuitive, but it's almost like there's a fear circle around our personal comfort zone. And our comfort zone is different for each and every one of us, right? Depending on what type of person you are, depending on your past experiences, depending on what you want to create in your life. We all have, it's like we all have a bubble around us, and the bubble is our comfort zone. If anybody peeks in our bubble or impedes our personal space, we get uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but physically I have like a bubble around me, and I'm like, I love to hug people that I want to hug, but I don't want anybody else in it's about 3 feet for me, in my 3-foot bubble, if that makes sense. Playing it safe keeps us small, keeps us teeny tiny small. And bold moves help us to build momentum. So our challenge today is going to be to think about one thing that scares you a little bit, but you probably have known you needed to do for a long time, but you just haven't done it. My biggest example of this for people is, and everybody has this fear of going live on video, but if you've never done a live video and spoken to the people that you're here to serve, pick your favorite platform, go live and make a video, or make a video and post it. Make a video on your phone and post it on one social media account, one place where you're authentic. And by authentic, I mean who you really freaking are, right? I've been doing videos for so long, what you see is what you get. And some people hate it, some people like it. I just be me. And that's my biggest underlying purpose of everything that I do now, is to be loving, love being, and be myself. Because I think that sets the example and demonstrates to other people that they can do the exact same thing. We are all imperfect human beings. I don't know a perfect human being, never met one. I guess Jesus would have been considered a perfect human being, but he was only here for a short time. I don't know where I went with that. So what are we doing today? We're sharing in the comments below one thing that scares us that we are going to do, but we're not going to only do it. We're going to come back and post that we've done it. So put the thing you're going to do and then done in the comments below. It doesn't matter how small it is. Maybe you're going to start drinking more water. Maybe you're going to have that difficult conversation with a person at your business that you know you've needed to give some feedback to, and you've been afraid to do that. If you give feedback with the intention of helping another person to be a better version of themselves, even if they get offended initially, they will come around to understanding that you told them what you told them because you care about them and you want them to be better. It's just uncomfortable for a lot of people to be honest and authentic. So if you've never shown up, write an authentic post even today. You don't even have to do a video. I challenge you to, but just show up as yourself and see what kind of a response you get versus the perfect bro marketer that shows up every single day. Yes, that's how I feel about it. All right. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely awesome day. And you know, I'm going to be with you tomorrow. Bye.